18 thing. Yeah. You know.
How you doing, ladies and gentlemen? Your boy OB with a Wit Television. How you doing today, tonight, in the morning, every time you guys decide to watch the video? So, let me go ahead and get this off my chest right now. I know the last video, I put a lot on Trey, and it's one game improvement. It don't neglect the fact that he struggled last game. It was the first game, nervous, feeling some type of way, I assume. But he looked more poised out there. He looked more comfortable out there. He actually letting the ball rip, and it was exciting to see that. I was super excited to see him play the way he played. When he did that little screen pass and threw the interception, I was kind of upset because I wanted to see him pan out. Me personally, I would switch roles with him and Sam Darnold. Let Trey play the last preseason game. Let him play to the third quarter. Let him have an entire first half and a little bit of the third quarter, and they switch roles. Because I think Sam Darnold, he's pretty decent, but at the same time, you want to get Trey ready. That's me being honest. Trey needs to get ready because we did pick him for a reason. With that being said, Brock Purdy was back. So, he looked good out there. He looked very comfortable out there as well. I like what they did. They testing his arm out. There's a whole lot of passing plays out there. And, he took one sack, but, it's preseason. Ain't too big. But the way he drove down the field was amazing to me. He's still like he never got hurt. But I'm glad to see him back out there playing. I'm glad to see him out there balling. Shout out my boy Bell. Shot him out quick, fast, in a hurry. He had a good game last preseason game and this preseason game. They had like 110, 15 yards, something like that. Only downside I can honestly say, because, we don't congratulate a fish for swimming. So he did what he's supposed to do. But the drop passes, he got to get better at it. He got to get more sure hands, because one of them passes he dropped led to an interception. But overall, he had a B minus game. He did very well. I like him, and he's actually sprouting pretty quickly and come at the right time because our boy out. I can't think of his name to save my Ray McLeod. I couldn't think of it for a second. Ray McLeod is out with a broke wrist for 6 weeks, and we need somebody back there to field them punts and them kick returns. I guess it's between him and the other rookie. I can't think of his name right now to save my life. I apologize. But he had muffed the punt. So I like Danny Gray out there, but even with that game, Danny Gray got hurt, shoulder injury. But it is what it is. The next guy, but I really feel like Bell's going to be that guy to really fall into that starting rotation. He looks good out there, man. He looks like he been there. I mean, college football, he playing football, but he look like he's comfortable in there. Like I said, the only thing he needs to work on his hands. You're a receiver. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to catch the ball, not drop the ball, not cause confusion, don't cause no interceptions. But the way he run the ball, he run like he a running back. He run the ball like he a running back, and he's out there balling, man. Like I said, I'm super excited to see him play out there. Overall, our first team defense, they look pretty still. I like the way they played. Only one concern, like I said, it's not a big concern, but the only thing I ain't see, like I said, I know it's preseason, guys, so cut me a break. I know it's preseason. But one thing I don't like to see is how they allow that rusher to get open. The quarterback scrambles and all that. They need to get fixed that back. I know we don't got Bosa out there. I know it's a lot of people that's not playing out there. But we need to practice on that now. There's no need for us to go out there and play lackluster defense just because it's preseason. But, preseason is all about getting better. So that's the only downfall I could see outside of the defense. But the first team offense looked pretty comfortable. I like how they handled a lot of stuff that they did, so I'm super excited to see that. We got our last preseason game. Then it's game one. Game one against the Pittsburgh Steelers. But like I said, I would love to see Trey play majority of that game because that whole QB controversy is going to keep going and going and going and going. But those the main people really watching the quarterbacks. Who going to be, even though Purdy set himself aside from Trey and Sam Darnold, but we need to find that solid second point, that second string quarterback. We need to find a solid one, and even the third one has to be pretty decent because we already went to 3 quarterbacks last year. So Having that being said, I really want to see them. I really want to see more of Trey. I'm not super like, yeah, man, go ahead, start him. He's better than Brock. Yeah, Trey. But Trey got a strong arm. When he let that ball rip, once he feel comfortable, he looks good out there. He looks comfortable out there, man. I really like to see him like that. Like I said, last game, man, it was a horror show. And I talked smack about Trey, but I want Trey to be that guy. I wanted Trey to be a starter for us. I wanted Trey to be that quarterback, but you know how it go, next man up. At the end of the day, it's next man up every single time. So with that being said, McCaffrey ain't play. Elijah didn't play. Kittle didn't play. A lot of them guys didn't play. But I can honestly say this, though. Debo looks mid-season already. He's still swift. He's moving quickly. He's getting the ball, hitting a couple of those. But Debo look good. Brandon Ayuk look good. Jawan Jennings look good. Everything looking good on the offensive end. And like I said, the defensive end as well. One thing we got to fix, though, backups, is stop with these penalties, these holding. We have to eliminate that. Don't bring it to the regular season. We don't want to see no yellow flags on the field. But, that's one thing I think they need to work on. Just prepare themselves to not hold. That second team O-line, man, y'all got to just beef it up, get better each day, get them reps in. But yeah, this last preseason game, I want to see how well the offensive line block with the second unit. I want to see how well they can block. I think Sam Darnold on that first drive or first two drives, he was sacked like 4 or 5 times. I don't want to see that. I want to eliminate the sacks and eliminate the penalties. Those are 2 things I want to see the next game, as well as Trey. I really want to see how well Trey play. Me personally, I think Bill, he set himself aside from the rookies as far as receiving. So I want someone else to step up, man. I want some of the guys to step up and shout out the rookies on defense. Wooden and I can't think of nobody's name. I can't think of nobody's name today. That is crazy. But I want the rookies that we picked up, they looking good as well. Everybody looking good as far as the rookies, man. I just want them to get better, to continue to ball out. But yeah, we here, baby. We are here. I'm not gonna hold you guys too long, 'cause like I said before, I'm not gonna sit here and talk about everything at once. We just had one preseason game, ain't too much to hold upon. It's the Bosa contract. We all know he gonna get that signed and he gonna get him ready to go before the season start. So I think this should be the last game of Bosa being out. Him, like I said, they say he don't go to training camp anyway. He still be coming back in shape, looking great. So I'm pretty sure y'all looking forward to see him being the highest paid defensive player or defensive line or edge rush, however you want to put him in the NFL. Oh yeah, Moody shot him out with a little field goal too. I don't want to say a little, but that huge field goal. I'm glad. I'm actually glad Shanahan put him in that situation as well, because it shows if it's a clutch kicker or not. He went out there, he made it. They could say it was too close to the level or whatever. He made it, and I'm glad he did. I did want Trey to throw another touchdown, but we got to prepare for the season. We got to see what they're capable of doing. But yeah, with all that being said, I appreciate you guys for listening, tuning in. This is my new subscriber, my old subscriber, my favorite subscriber. I really, really, really appreciate you guys. Make sure y'all like, share, comment, subscribe, all of the above, because y'all truly, truly appreciate it. And I'm also going to be, like I said, it's not had nothing to do with 49ers, but it's to do with Madden 24. I will be putting more videos up of Madden 24. I was waiting for that to drop, so I'm going to drop some more videos. So it's probably, I'm trying to drop 2 videos at a time. One with the 49ers, one with Madden. So if you guys interested in watching Madden, please tune in. I don't have no set days on when I'm going to be dropping those. It's going to be just throughout the week. But with the 49er news and everything like that, I'm going to try to do it Sundays and have it ready for Mondays. But if we have a game that Monday, I have to do it earlier in the week. But yeah, I appreciate you guys, man. Again, like I said, I'm not going to hold you guys up. Thank you. They try to press you down, but you won't let. They try to